I'm making and posting this video tonight versus tomorrow as originally planned because I am being intimidated by being followed, and now there are people that have been outside of my home for upwards of 4 hours now and literally hiding at the end of my driveway waiting for me, as well as being intimidated by Allison's mother's family side online for at least the last 24 hours. In fact, if something happens to me and you don't hear from me, I need all of you to refer back to this video. And the evidence that I have that I was posting tomorrow that I'm actually posting now is actually a video that was recorded by Allison herself the day before she disappeared on Monday the 15th. And I want to be very clear, 15-year-old Allison Jillian Chow is still very much missing and still is very much potentially in danger and needs to be found and brought home safely immediately. But I also want to be very clear that the reason that I'm posting this isn't to create drama as people have been speculating or because I'm taking either of the mom or the dad's side. But during my investigation, that video came upon my way, and after watching it, as you are all about to see soon as well, I realized that there is only one side that I care about: Allison's side. And when I came across this video, it was extremely alarming to me that it goes completely against the narrative that Allison's mother, Annie Chow, has been putting out, because she has been omitting this extremely important part of the story. Because after watching this video, you will realize that Allison most likely has run away, unlike the narrative that has been coming out of Allison's mom's side. And as anyone from law enforcement will be able to tell you, a case of a missing child because of a runaway needs to be approached and handled completely differently than a potential kidnapping. In addition, Allison's mother, Annie, has also admitted the fact that she moved out of the house and has not lived in that house with Allison and her father for over a year now. And before I play for you the highlights of this video, I also want you to know that there is a full unedited version so that you can make a mind up for yourself that's available on the TV platform. Now, I want to make sure that you are very much all aware that this video that you're about to watch is extremely alarming. But there are a couple of key points that I want to go over with you so that the video makes sense. First off, this video was recorded by Allison herself of her own accord at her father's house the day before she disappeared on the 15th. And you will see in this video that the Monterey Park Police Department tried to persuade Allison to open this iron gate multiple times. And you will come across a part of the video where Allison, with absolute fear in her voice, telling the police officers that she is scared of her mother and does not want to go with her because her mother has been abusing her. And in that part, you will notice that I zoomed in exactly where Allison's mother, Annie Chow, is standing in the background, completely unfazed, unemotional, as her daughter is absolutely terrified and getting really upset and just continues to be on her phone. And it's gonna sound a little bit confusing as to what the officers are alluding to that Allison needs to do until you get to the middle part of the video where the officer tells Allison explicitly that he has a court order for Allison to go to a facility by 11 a.m. And that facility is a psychiatric facility that her mother went to the court to try to get Allison committed against her will. And then you will watch as Allison's father, Jeffrey Chow, who is standing right behind her, cooperates with the police and tells Allison multiple times that she has to go with the police, but that he's also been ordered by the courts that he cannot force her to go or physically put his hands on her to make her go to this facility. Lastly, you will watch towards the end where off camera, but you will be able to hear the audio, where Allison's mother, Annie Chow, after watching her daughter visibly upset, does not ask the police if she's okay or even approaches the door to ask her daughter if she's okay, but simply asks the police if her ex-husband offered to drive Allison to the facility himself. To address what a lot of you have been inquiring about where Allison's father, Jeffrey Chow, has been and why he has not spoken up, it's because from what I have been told, Jeffrey Chow has been spending all of his waking moments looking for Allison by canvassing neighborhoods and putting up flyers with a handful of Allison's friends. In fact, I've been told with this public knowledge that Allison's father, Jeffrey Chow, at the advice of his lawyers, are finally going to have a press conference tomorrow, roughly around 1 p.m. And with that, here is the video.
I'm recording this.
Hello.
Hi.
So am I. Do you mind opening the door for me, Allison, please?
No, sorry.
Huh?
I think I'm okay.
We do need to talk.
But I feel safer on this side.
Huh?
I feel safer on this side.
You don't feel safe with us out here, or?
I don't feel safe with her right there.
Okay. You're not going to be staying with me.
I'm not going anywhere with her.
Then if you just open the door and you go along with mom, it's a done deal.
I told you I'm not going anywhere with her.
Okay?
I am assisting with the matter. I'm telling her to go. Allison, you need to go.
Okay,
I'm
Allison.
not going.
You need to go.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not going? She abused me. She hurt me.
Can you open the door?
No, I don't feel safe with her around.
Are was advised that, look, I'm assisting and I am assisting.
Okay. Can you open the door and maybe we could talk to her and have her get in the car?
No!
She doesn't want to. I cannot force her. I don't know what else to do.
Allison, you need to go.
I'm not going. She hurt me.
Mom has agreed that maybe if you could drive her out there, she needs to be there by 11 today. If you could drive her out there, we'll walk away.
I told her I can't. I was told I can't put hands on her. So
On
if
who?
she refuses, on her, I was told if she refuses, I can't put hands on her.
Okay.
That's even the court told me that.
Allison, are you willing to go with that?
No, I don't want to go.
Listen, you don't have a choice. You have to be there today by a certain time.
They said I had a choice.
Okay? The court ordered for you to be at this facility by 11 a.m. That's like in an hour and 20 minutes. Okay?
I'm not going.
Listen, if you're willing for Dad to take you,
I said
you
I'm
will
not
walk away.
willing.
Mom doesn't have to take
I'm
you.
not going.
Okay, then understand what happens next. If the judge takes you away from both parents, that's the decision that you made. Okay, not us, not Dad, not Mom.
I'm
Okay?
not going.
Okay, you're not willing to go with Dad.
No.
Okay.
I'm willing to drive her if she's willing to go.
And Allison, if this video somehow made its way to you and you're watching this, I know you don't know me, but I need you to understand that there's a whole community of people that believe you and want to keep you safe, and now understand that finding you and bringing you home isn't where it ends, and that we will keep you safe after that point as well. So if you are watching this, please return home.